Hi everyone, thank you for watching our video update. Our students are going to be sharing some testimonies about our first 4 weeks in Cambodia. Our team was greatly impacted during our time there, and we really hope that your hearts are touched while you watch this video.
Our team, while we were in Cambodia, we got to work at this night care center and help them out there. And basically what it was is women who are working as sex workers, they can bring their kids here for the night so that their kids have a safe place to stay and to be for the night, because before the night care existed, a lot of these kids would have to go with the moms to work, and a lot of these kids have gone through so much abuse, and it's so heartbreaking to know what they've been through, and a lot of them are 5 and under. And so it's so cool to see what this night care center is doing, because it provides a glimpse of hope, because these kids come in and they get bathed and they get clean clothes and they have a bed to sleep on and a loving environment, and they learn about God and they sing songs and they're taught about the Bible and stuff. It teaches these kids what love is, and it shows them what safety is and what and how life is supposed to be. And I don't think that's lost on these kids, because now they're seeing a different way of life and they're going to remember that and they're going to hold on to that. So it's really cool to see that this night care center is having an impact on these kids' lives. And I'm really thankful that we got to be a part of it. I met so many amazing kids, and just seeing the moms come in and being able to say hello to them and tell them how much they matter and how beautiful they are. Yeah, it was unreal. I'm so thankful that we have that opportunity.
We showed up at the slums in Cambodia, where a few of the kids live that stay at the night care center, and I was completely horrified by what I saw. So we were handing out rice to all the families, because the only income that they get is if the mom is going out and selling herself every night, and even that isn't enough to feed an entire family. These families, they live on houses that are above a river, and the sidewalks are all broken, so kids fall in and drown on occasion because they're completely broken. In the river, they throw their dirt, they go to the bathroom, they wash their clothes, they do everything in that river. And there's 30 kids just jumping around and jumping in the river with smiles on their faces, just completely filled with joy, no shoes, dirty from head to toe, everything. Someone on our team, Emily, lost her flip-flops and they broke. And it was crazy to see how fast one of the moms just gave up her shoes for her. Those are probably the only shoes that she has, and she just gladly gave up her shoes, and that was teaching our team a lesson, how grateful they are and how generous they are to just give what they have for someone else that they barely know.
I've been in Cambodia recently for the last 4 weeks, ministering out there. They're a great place in Cambodia. It's a great people group. Many years ago, about in the 1970s, Cambodia was actually granted its freedom from France, which used to be a colony of. Shortly after, though, the Khmer Rouge Party took control, and they were basically communists, but they followed the extreme Maoist form of communism. The dream was to basically destroy every Western thought and concept and technology that was going on in Cambodia at the time, and reset the country to this perfect year zero from which out it could blossom. For this beautiful dream of these men became a nightmare for many, as millions upon millions of Cambodians were slaughtered. On our first couple of days in Cambodia, we went to the killing fields, where you can see the tree where they used to beat babies to death. We're talking to guys who are 30 years old, and it was their dad who was executed. So this is a very recent thing, and it's broken the heart of the people. This dream resulted in Cambodia becoming a fertile ground for child sexual trafficking, and that's what we've been working with a lot while we've been here. The majority of the sexual trafficking is actually by Cambodians towards Cambodians or out to Thailand. But there is a proportion of it that does take place from Westerners coming in with a specific intent to sexually abuse and sexually exploit a child. Cambodia has made huge leaps in the last 3 years in the way that it deals with girls trafficking, and the way that they're becoming more solid and really just basically creating protection for girls. And when cases are reported, they're starting to deal with them a lot better. We're starting to see more reformation within the governments and movements there to end the exploitation of children in regards to girls. But the problem we have at the moment is that they do not believe that boys can be sexually exploited in the same way. And so the new battleground is actually trying to protect the young boys who are also being sexually exploited but have nowhere to turn and no one to go to. That's the new battleground that we've been working with. It's heartbreaking to be there, it's really dirty and there's garbage everywhere. But at the same time, the people there are such joy-filled people. They're so young, they're young at heart, a very young-spirited nation who are really just trying to find out who they are in this huge world as they look at westernization, they look at America and they think, is this who we want to be? And so Cambodia is just a place that's searching for its identity, and in that there's just tons of exploitation that we just need to start protecting them from.